I have given you just to, have a handout on it. So you can just do it later. I'll do that. Poonam, I'll do that. Akash, it depends that what keywords you have taken, and maybe it also that what location we have set it up. If you have just narrowed it down, so Google is just notifying you that traffic could be less. Is it okay, Akash? Are you able to understand what is the error? Means like. So if you just wanna get rid of this notification, you can just do a testing. You know, you can just see that if you have selected suppose a particular pin code, then just try to make it a state or a city or maybe a country. Then you will not find any of the errors. Rishi extensions, anyhow, it was a part of our advanced PPC. I've taken it, so do not worry, it will come again. Either you can just watch the recording till that time. Otherwise, all the extensions, all 10 or 9 extensions, I will take again one by one. It was just like I've given you something from the extensions. Otherwise, it was not a part of this course. So do not worry about it. It will come again. Your ad is disapproved. Just see and hover what is the reason. You can just go in the ads and check. Anyhow, I'll be explaining the part somebody asked me to, repeat the manual CPC increase. I think it was Poonam only. So I'm just opening the Google Ads for that reason, and also I'll show you that from where you can easily see, your ads. So when we'll hover on the ad only, it will show you. You don't need to go anywhere else. And mostly the reasons are that if you're using any of the brand names or capitalization, like what capitalization means is that you have used any of the upper cases or capital letters, which Google doesn't prefer in the ad. So you just need to change that. Mostly our ads, get approved, disapproved because of this reason. So when you are onto the ad level, yeah, so that's the reason, no? That's the reason, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it should not have a upper cases. That's it. Okay, now coming to your bidding improvement. If you want to increase it by percentage or any of the ways, so what you can do, you can just go and okay, I think this is what we did with the minus sign, if you remember that time. Okay, I just put it up minus, so it has already entered into the negative keyword. Yeah. Otherwise, if you after running the campaign, and if you feel like that in your keywords few of the terms are very irrelevant, and you just feel like that I should not be showing my ad on that particular term, so then you don't have to add anything in the search keywords, because here we add the positive keywords like the phrase and the broad and the exact. Even after the ad starts running, even if the ad starts running on these 10 keywords, and I feel 2 3 more keywords to be added, so what I need to do, I need to go inside and add a keyword like here, suppose just like digital marketing. Okay, just like a simple keyword which was not there earlier, and save it. And the moment you save it, so that comes in the keyword list, and then you can just change it to exact. So all that we have done yesterday, and you can increase the CPC price. This is also we have done yesterday. So, but if you have to add a negative keyword, then this is not the area to go. This is the area. So you have to just go to the negative keywords and then plus, and maybe you don't do PHP. So if anybody typing PHP sites, so you don't want to use it. So you do not have to put a minus here, because already it is going in the negative keywords. It means it will not be shown. Okay, anybody would type PHP with the query or Shopify with the query, so ad will not show. Okay, this was the part which I think we missed yesterday. Now comes the increasing the bid and all. So you can choose multiple, or you can choose manually like this, anything anyway, and then you can just go and change the CPC. So you have the ways like you can increase by a fixed value. If I just want to keep a fixed value of 15 for all these three, I can do that. Or either if I want to increase by percentage, I can just go by this like 10% increase. If I want to decrease, you can do decrease. And if you want to just without seeing the report, without you remember I shown you the report from the client's dashboard that there is a different bidding price for the first page, top page, and absolute top page. So if you do not want to just analyze, what you can do, you can just raise a bid for your first page CPC. So it will automatically calculate for you that you have given 10, but now it is not asking you any bidding price. Still, you can give a limit, but if you are actually submitting to Google, so why to give a limit? If you are aware of that I do not want to go over 20, then I will not have, I would not have come here. I would have just given the 20 rupees here. है ना? If I am raising it to the first page value, what Google decides or what Google is taking today, then I should not use it. Same way, if I want to raise to the top page location, like for the first top four ranking, if I want to go for, then I can just use this. So automatically, it will going to calculate and start showing the ads on for these particular keywords. And of course, the CPC will go high because now you have submitted for the first four ranks. Okay, I hope this is clear now to everyone. What does this mean and how you can just make these changes? Can I get a quick confirmation by everyone, especially Poonam, if you got it, because that was your query. Everyone, is it clear to everyone what I just did? Tiffany is the only one who got things. Aishwarya got it. Poonam, we just talked now. You said okay, yes, yes, yes. You're using the uppercase. You just given me the confirmation. Yes, you are using the uppercase, and yeah, no worries. Okay, okay. So now just let's switch to the topic of the day, and we're just going to type Google Analytics because you are maybe not using the manual CPC. You're still using the maximize clicks. That is the reason. Yeah. So just go into your settings from here. Just ensure that you are inside the campaign settings and just check by clicking the settings that you should be on the manual CPC part. Only after the ad runs, then you will get the reference point. That for your first page rank, first for your first four positions rank, or for your first absolute position rank, this is the bidding price you should give it. Otherwise, there's the only reference video to follow, which is the video where I taught keyword research in the PPC. So you have to keep in a range with the 30% and 10% increment every day or every hour, maybe every 2 hours, 4 hours. So this is how we optimize and we keep seeing, and then we wait for the Google to tell us once our impressions and clicks starts coming. So Google tells us that okay, this is you paying, and for the first page, this is you should pay, or this is you should pay for the top position. Okay, so now coming to Poonam, Poonam, you just need to check that you are using the right strategy. It should not be maximize clicks. Might be you are having this one. Might be you are having the clicks, or might be you are using the different one. So please use manual CPC. Okay. Just because see, I've already shown you all these things yesterday twice, thrice. So I'm just going very fast. But you have to see that till the time you're not practicing, you will not be able to learn, no matter how many times I show you all these things. Just everyone, just try to keep making campaigns and try to keep seeing all the settings again and again, so that you know from where to rectify. Okay. If I select change with the top of page, will automatically always change in the future in case Google few things I need to. Yes, yes, yes. So that goes as a for that particular keyword that is automated now. Even after selecting manual CPC here, for those three keywords, I have just automated that whatever the money you need to take from me to give that position, I'm allowing you. No, no, no. Once we have submitted that, this is the bid price I want to get for the top four positions or top page position, first page position, then I have given my confirmation. So it will automatically keep increasing, keep decreasing, on the competition and all the factors. Okay. So please type Google Analytics and you will find there is a link called analytics.google.com. Okay, just follow me. I'm going to click it. Again, in my case, the dashboard will be different. So I will just do for the test account. I'm just going to make a test account again in front of you so that you reach to the same from the admin level. I'm saying because we have to put a code there. We have to put a code there. Okay. So meanwhile, everybody is coming in. Ishwarya, go and open your WordPress dashboard or your blogger.com. Everyone, Ahmed, and everyone who is here. So what we did is, Nana, so you have to just go on a Google and type Google Analytics, okay? And then you will see this link, the very first link, and you will click it and you will reach on this page. Once you reach on this page, after clicking this particular link from here, so you just need to type R. Why people are not responding? It's just a 1 second exercise. How it's possible that it's taking so much time to reach here, guys? It's the last day. You should make out the best of the time. The if we will be going slow, then we can miss things. We should not do it. We just keep doing things faster so that we can cover as many as things possible. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So account name is something which is basically going to be for your reference. So your reference means that suppose if I am handling multiple sites, so I can always give my site name here. Okay. Suppose I have a site called Arca. So Arca skin. So I'm using for a demo, of course. So demo. Okay, something of this sort. Like you will not going to write this. I am writing because I know I'm using it for a demo reasons. You will just write Arca Skin, or either you can write my site, or you can write my website arcaskincare.com. You can give anything. It is just going to be visible to you. This is not going to be coming in front for any for any of the users. This whole Google Analytics is just for you. You will see things, how the website is performing, how the audience is performing, how your ad campaigns are performing, how your email marketing. So everything is for you. Okay. Now comes the part where you have to just be very, very, very attentive. First, click the next thing. Then ensure that you give the right name again. It's the property. So you can easily write my web data. Okay. Use the incognito mode, Rishi, and then select India. And then select the right currency. And then wait. In the capital letters, I'm saying wait because there is something after this which we have to do. If you'll click next, you don't have to click next after this. Okay. Please give this, give this, give this of your specific location, give a name to it, and just wait then. Okay, now click show advanced options. Click show advanced options. Okay. Then create a universal analytics, like it's called a UA property. Click this. Okay. And now bring your website URL, the website for which you want to analyze the data. Okay, suppose if I want to analyze the data for Arca skincare, I will just go and type so that I can copy paste. I'll just take this. And now you will see that HTTPS is already here. That's why it is saying valid. It requires a valid. So what I should do, I should just move it. Now it is a valid one because I have taken from here. So HTTPS was copied along with this. So I've just pasted here and removed the HTTPS. Okay, the same thing can be taken from the blogger also. If you're on a blogger, so the same thing repeats, copy and paste here. So same thing will be repeated. If you just remove this, so same thing. Clear? Everyone clear? Is this done? Till here, everyone with me? Till here, everyone with me? The ones who are doing it? Because any single step went wrong here, you will not able to see your data today, I'm saying. And I'm not going to repeat it because it takes almost 10-15 minutes. It just takes 10-15 minutes to do it. So it will be very, very difficult for me to do again and again. That's why I'm going so slow. Rishi, just give a name. Just give a name, okay? Just go in the account name and give my site. Okay, just give everything from the WP, from the Shopify, from the blogger, from any site. You just have to do the same things, okay? So if I just going to off it again, hiding it. So I've just given my account name, my site. Then I click next, and I just selected INR, India, and all that. Then I come here, property setup. I've given again my name, any of the my site name, maybe Arca site name XYZ. Okay, here you have to give the time and all, not at the account side. And then click show advanced options. Okay. Then after that, click UA and just copy paste your URL. Just like if I have Arca, click WordPress. So copy and paste. And after that, just remove this HTTPS and then just click create UA property. Create a universal property and click next. Okay. Again, I'm going to show you. See, UA address only property of a UA next, and then you will find this thing. Ashwarya, just wait, I'll tell you later. And then we'll just finish the integration first. You'll see inside. Now just get inside and write blog. Moreover, that is for the app users. If you are on the app, then you should use the both. If you're just using for the website, blog site, like we are doing e-commerce site, then you can use the UA. Secondly, if you are having the account on the blogger, especially, then the other one will not work. Only the UA property work. That's why I have just taken the UA because most of the users are having the website only, and out of the students, 87 and 90% are using Blogger. So the code is different. They're not going to be different. That's why. Okay, I'll show you inside how that differs. And on the blogger side also, I'll show you that how that differs basically. So just a category, and this is all basically going to be for the Google Analytics mailers and all. You will receive a lot of information from the any of the updates from Google Analytics or any of the data they want to take from you also. Okay, from in which website category you land, and also what is the business size. So this is for them. This is for us because this helps in defining our business and what we are using it for, like why we are using the analytics, and then accordingly analytics sends us the monthly letters, sometimes quarterly letters, and there are a lot of information being given. Okay, so I want to increase the engagement, I want to measure it, I want to optimize my site, I want to measure data, I want to optimize my cost, increase my conversion, measure content, analyze my online, and then measure not app installs, lead generations, and create. Then select India, accept it, and accept it. Rishi, कहाँ फंसे हुए हो? Do we have to click? Yes, that's the only one you have to select. And after that, click next, and you will reach to this point. Just check all the options, leaving the app only. You can take that as well. I've just left it. and click next. Come here and select your country, accept the DNCs, and you are inside the analytics. This is how you are inside analytics. Okay. Okay. So now the very first thing. Okay, how many of you have reached this page? If you have reached, please type U for UA. If you're seeing your UID, it means you have done the work correctly. Just take any industry, Rishi, travel, fashion, blogger, if it gives you blogger or services, if you're writing on any of this niche, just try to find your industry, the website industry. Yeah. Okay, everyone in. Take small. I cannot go back, step check. So you have to tell me at what step you are. I'll just tell you, without going back, what exactly you should do. At what page you are. Yes, you can just take that so that you can do this. Yeah, no worries. But you did accept it, no? Hmm. Yeah, you can do that. I'm saying that you can select all Rishi. Nobody is stopping you. It's just going to be for their, database collection. That's it. Yeah, subject just try to accept those conditions and click next. You are onto the terms and services now. So on the top, you have to select country and then just select the terms and conditions and click next. Now everyone in, all who were lacking behind. At least I'm asking the ones who were lacking behind. Akash, I think you have already told me earlier. You have to wait, Ahmed. Then maybe you can do later. Okay. The very first difference when you are onto the blogger, you will realize that if I just go and uh, you know just see it. Okay, I will give you time to do for yourself or for your account as well. So blogger. I have opened a different account by mistake, but the steps remain same. So basically, when we have to integrate, like we have made our analytics account for this website XYZ. So analytics is saying that put the code into the backend. Okay. So if I come here on the blogger account and click settings, and if I just keep scrolling, this is Google Analytics property ID. If you will click it now, so this only reads the ID in this format. That's the first reason we have selected the UA. If you are not using Blogger, still you can use the other one because then you have a chance of or a capacity of putting a code, which we'll be doing in the WordPress. In the WordPress, we'll be using it, of course. But for the Blogger, you need to have a code of a UA family only. So you cannot go for a GA or anything else. Okay, that's the reason, somebody has asked me. So now all the students who are using Blogger, please copy this code from here in the format like from U to 1, everything should be copied. And then in the Blogger settings, you have to just go into your Blogger settings from the left corner, and then you will just going to come here and scroll down, and then Google Analytics property ID, and here you need to paste and save. Okay, once it is done for the bloggers, please type B for bloggers. Then I'll tell for the WordPress people how the WordPress audience would do, or any of the audience would do. Excuse me. Just waiting for more 10 seconds and then I'll tell to the WordPress users. Yes, yes, yes. Anything. It remains same. You just need to take. Now I'll read you. Now I'll read you. I just taken for a blogger. Now for any other platform, no matter where the website is made, you will have to just take this code. So it is not saying open your WordPress site. It is saying copy and paste this code into the head section of every web page you want to track. Okay, so it is saying every web page you want to track of your website. Okay, so it means website wherever it is made, even you have to either you have to do it yourself, like on the WordPress we can do ourselves, Shopify we can do ourselves, or either if we are using a PHP site or a coding site, then maybe we have to just copy this and send to the developer, and maybe we can send the instructions too that please paste this code into the head section of every page. So he will just going to put it in the backend. But because we know the WordPress, so why just to ask somebody, so it's going to copy this code, and we have a beautiful tool, header footer, if you remember, we used for the search console. The instruction has just changed now. The only problem is the instruction has changed. I don't know how many of you have figured it out, but the instruction is not same as it was in the search console. What is the difference in the instruction? Anybody? What is the difference in the instruction? It's just a one word change. When we did the search console, no. It also asked us to put the, yeah, so Bharti is absolutely correct. So when we were doing search console integration, it asked us to copy and paste this code as the first item into head of a home page. It is saying copy and this code into the head of every page. So that is where this tool helps us, because we know that in the header and footer from the settings after installing the plugin, so we know very well that it gives us the different spaces, like for the search console, head section, home page, head section, analytics. Okay, so this is the real code of my analytics, which is actually integrated. So I'm not going to replace it because it is already in. Okay, I just giving you demo. My main Arca skincare analytics code is inside already. Okay, so this was just for demo. I have made it. So I'm not going to do it again. Otherwise, it will overwrite and all my previous data will be gone. I should not do it. So you guys please do it. All the WordPress users or other users, please do it and just give me a quick confirmation if it is done. Just need to check which one was it. 5264. 1552. Just copy the code and Akash paste here. Copy the code, paste here. Now do not ask me from where it has come. We have done it earlier as well when we were doing the search console. It is from the plugin called header footer, and then under the settings it will come here. Okay. Yeah, so the which part was missing? There was just a copy paste part. Then which part you wanted me to repeat? There has just get copied and just pasted here. That's it. Anyhow, Rishi, in the blogger, what you asking? In the blogger, you just need to copy this particular part, this thing. Okay. And then go into the blogger, setting, just see once, settings, on this page, GA property, and paste here and save it. Do it. Do it. Just let us see which one is 5521. Just wait, Suraj. I'm coming. So this is how you can, check if you tomorrow if you just do anything like a demo I am doing. So I have given demo to almost 3 batches with the same website, Arca. But because I know that the main account from where my website is integrated, so that has a UA of something ending with 15521. So if I just go, so if I just select this one which I just made, so I know it is not 1552. This is I think I made in the month of December. This is also 1552, but this is 1552. Okay, so you can see this code is there already. Able to check from my code. Okay, so if anywhere you confused between two accounts made, maybe duplicacy or something. So this is how you can check it. In your case, it will not be a problem because you have just made a first one. So in your case, it will just be showing one. Okay, just like in my case, showing so many. So in your case, it will not be an issue. But tomorrow, if you face like, then maybe probably you should know that how to handle the situation. Then comes the Suraj question. Sorry, I take you from where I can see. See, Suraj, if you are just somewhere out and if you're not able to see the tracking ID, no worries, Suraj. I'm telling you. So just click this thing, this thing which just widens up the tabs, and click this admin. Suppose you have been sent here. Okay, I'm just telling Suraj because he has just got lost in the path somewhere. I don't know where it is. So when you come here and click the settings, then it's just going to take you inside. Okay, and then just click on the tracking info from the property, tracking info and tracking code, so you can just get that page again. UAN code. Okay, okay. Now we're just going to test something. I'm just going to give you no, 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 no. What we have sent. Setup system, property system, property settings. Go into the property settings. Go into the property settings, and then there you should see something called tracking ID. In the property settings, something from the tracking info or something like this. So yeah, take a property ID. Yours yours is not done in the right way. That's why its property ID also is not showing in the right combination. So you have a blogger site or a normal site. If it's a blogger site, then the code would not work. So you have to again go and make a UA in the way we have done. So you can do it later, no worries. Anyhow, you don't have to do anything today. You just need to watch this tool. There is nothing like we have done earlier in the Google Ads or something. So you will not be able to do anything because you will not have any data. So you just need to take a learning from my tool only. So just integrate it again afterwards, just by watching the video from the whole, the from first step, and then it will be very easy to do. Okay. Now just test it out something. I'm just going to give you in a chat. Just open this site, please. And also, I want people name with PRS. Just as I'm trying to segment the data. It's just the ones who are having the name from PRS, P or R or S. So you open this one, this link, the link which I'm just sending again. Scar and marks removal. Okay, because I want to show you some analysis. That's why I'm doing this testing. If the pages are open, you can type O. Rather, you can just see here. So I have just clicked real time from the left side. I've just checked, real time from the left side, there where this is, where this clock being made, just on the left side, and then I can see people or the number of users increasing. Okay, right now on my site. And what was the reason to tell please click different pages? You don't have to do anything, Rishi. You just have to see it. So when people are coming on my site from the link I have sent you guys, so I can see real-time traffic increasing. So that gives me the first confirmation which you need to check now for you, that my account is connected properly. It means my account data, like you are coming from different locations, but my analytics is telling me, okay, I have 19 users on my site right now. Are you able to understand the objective of this exercise first? Then only I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, so this is giving me a confirmation that code has been placed in the right place, and maybe the data has actually started to pick up. So this is how you check for yours. Okay, so what you do, you just open your mobile, because your Google Analytics, you don't have to share here Peach, I think. So just open in your mobile and or any other gadget, try to open your website, and meanwhile from your dashboard, click this real time and see, at least it should show one number. It should at least show you one number. It means your data has actually started to pick. And if it is not picking, then maybe we have to again check the steps which you can do later. Sometimes it take times as well, as we have just integrated. But 99% it will be showing you one user the moment you open your website in any of the other gadgets, or maybe other tab also you can do, like just open in the Internet Explorer. Yeah. So if you're able to see one, type one, just like Iswarya has written, she's able to see the data, able to see there. So you can just type one maybe. It will give me a confirmation that how many of you have done the integration correctly. Okay, great. Going good, going good. Yeah, good. Just open your website, Poonam, and click this. For mobile also, same thing. Just go into your mobile and open your website, your address, your website address. You can do in the incognito also. Yes, you can do in the different browser also. So it will take time. It means not, it is not connected properly, or it will take time. Just wait till tomorrow. Otherwise, repeat the steps. You can watch the videos again. Just give 24 hours at least. Give 24 hours everyone if your data is not picked up as of now. Sometimes it takes extra seconds also. So maybe you will see that it will, going to show you. Just wait. Yeah. So this is what you would see, just like on my site. Great, Ilyas. Good. Now it is showing. Now Ilyas just said there is no data. Now he is saying showing. It means it took extra 5 seconds to show. Just wait. Yes, yes, yes. Though it is real time, but sometimes it takes time. No worries, Rishi. Just wait till tomorrow. Otherwise, repeat the steps. It will be done. It is just going to be straight as we had. You can just do it and it will be done. Chalo, okay. So now we'll going to just see a few things. Generally, we don't use real time. So now let's understand the analytics. Okay, now it's going to be a very long lecture for you guys, because not many practical things are here. It is all about understanding the analytics. Okay, understanding the metrics, understanding the formulas, understanding how we should measure. After measuring, what we should do, in what cases what should be measured and what should not be measured. So all those things will be coming your way today. That's why it is going to be a long lecture at the hearing part. First of all, we don't use real time much. Why? There's a reason. Real time only going to show you the real time data. The moment after 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, when the user is gone, and if I come back, I will see there is no user. Okay, I will see no user. Okay, so for that reason, we see the data under ABC of analytics. It is called ABC analytics. ABC means audience or acquisition, behavior, and conversion. Okay, so if I just for a random reason, if I go onto the audience, I'll be covering all one by one. And if I want to see anything from the previous data, then this will going to give me the date selection option. I can select the date. That's why, Rishi, you have to be patient. Congratulations. So I can select the data for, last day, yesterday, blah, 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 and I can change the range. And, okay. So that can be done. But when we are on the real time, you will not see any of such tabs, because it is real time, as the name says. And you can see the numbers are decreasing now. The ones who joined later, maybe that's why they are still here, showing here. But after a few minutes, it will again be showing zero. Okay, see how rapidly it is decreasing, because this is not real time. You came 5 minutes ago, or 4 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, but now it is not a real time traffic. All these data, or whoever has come now, will be seen under the ABC, not under these left tabs. Okay, anyhow, in the analytics, if you feel like any of the personal information will be revealed, so I should just clear this myth or this doubt. No, you will not be able to see any of the numbers, any of the emails, any of the names. Nothing of that sort would come. You will only be able to see the options like gender, age, location, interest, behavior, where they are going, where they are leaving, at what time, how much time they are spending, all that stuff. Okay, so this is actually going to be the analytics. Of course, it cannot take the data from the previous now because you have just inserted the code today. And how would analytics know that what was happening on the Ashwarya site till yesterday? So it will just going to show the data from this moment when you have integrated it. Okay, yeah. So now, otherwise, if this would have been. So now let's because to analyze few things here, we just have to do once again maybe the same thing, but this time I'm going to make it different so that we have different pages so that I can show you different sources also. So first, you guys click this. Okay, because few things will be very much clear from this exercise. So few of you, please click this, the one which you have sent in the chat. And I request few of you go and click the homepage link from your notes. Okay, from your notes, like from here. Of course, of course. Okay, so some of you click from this link. I want some of you go on Google. I'll do that. Okay, you don't do it. I'll do it for you. So some of you please go in the document. I'm giving you the document link also. And from there, select this arcaskincare.com. Okay. And meanwhile, I'm going on Google and I'm typing a keyword. And I'm going to enter the website from google.com. Okay, from the search engine I have come. Okay, so we have three different places from we have entered. Some of you have entered from the chat, some of you have entered from the Google Doc, and some of us has just entered from the Google search engine. So now why I did this? If I'll go and I'll see the traffic sources. Okay, so this tells me that people have come directly, the ones who have come from the link which I've given the doc. People have come from the WebEx. Why it is showing WebEx? Because I have given you the link in the chat. So if you know what happens, if you send me any of the link in the chat, what happens generally? So if I just take this link rather in the chat, if I click, so it takes me to the middle page of the WebEx. Okay, and from there we are reaching the destination site. So this is the kind of a interface or a bridge which is opening before the page opens. That's why in the analytics it is showing that people are coming from the WebEx of our simple learn solutions. Okay, and then few of us have come from the Google also and directly have use the URL. So this is all from the sources side. Same way, if I click on the location, so it will tell us the different locations people have come from. So we have almost everyone, most of us from India, Saudi, Canada, Kuwait, UAE, United States. So we have these, not in details we would get, but still we can see till what level it takes us. So we can see the cities, and after that, nothing much. Okay, so you keep clicking, but it will not going to take you anywhere else. So it is just going to be at a city level. Okay, so we can just go back and come to the all locations where this is where we were. If I just need to see who has come from Montreal, so there is somebody from Montreal, and then there is somebody from Saudi. Saudi we have two, one from Jeddah, one from Riyadh. Okay, so this is how we can check it out. Are you with me? Are you with me, guys? What we're doing here? So this is how you will able to see this thing. Now a quick brainstorming on this part, that where this is helping me out. So when we have just seen the location, suppose I just take one by one. When we have seen the location, so this is telling me that I am having the visibility in these countries or these cities, and how it is increasing. So first reason could be the keywords being searched on Google and I was coming on the rank, or otherwise because of my any paid campaigns. So if you remember the Google ads which we just finished yesterday, so there we had an option to show our ad into any locations. Okay, so when we are running the ad from sitting in India and running the ad for maybe UAE or US, Canada, or Australia, so now from the analytics report, we can see that how many people actually coming from these countries, these locations, and of course we can see all these things. Even even the real time data is gone, then we will be able to see inside where I will teach you. But the beauty is that everything lies here. Everything will going to stay here. You can anytime come back and change the data and can just do your A/B testing and see which one is performing better, which one is not performing better. Okay, that's the first thing. Sources also helps you a lot because if you are suppose doing a lot of marketing on different channels, so this will tell you from where people are coming the most. Are people coming more from the directly URLs being sent, or from the Google, or from the ads, or Facebook, or Insta, or from YouTube, XYZ, whatever the sources you will be using, so it will going to reveal all the information. So that also a very helpful information. Then the content which we, as I said, we don't spend a lot of time here, but still it gives you the overview that what all pages been opened. So I opened YouTube marketing, few people have opened Scar, few people opened Herefall, and when you see this backslash in Google Analytics, wherever you see this backslash, this denotes home page. Means if I just click this, so it is not going to give me any other information. This is called a home page only. Okay, so this means home page wherever you see the backslash. Clear? Everyone clear with at least these three things? So this is all we see in the real time basically. Now we're going to see the actual reports because this is going to be just a quick scan. So when basically you see real time in two scenarios. First scenario we have already done, like test the integration. And now this is one time. I have inserted the code, data started to show. So I do not want to again and again keep checking my code is there or not. That's the first use of it. Second use, maybe you have just started an activity or a campaign and you want to just, you're very curious, your ad has just got approved, and now on the Google ads reporting, it has started to show something like of maybe, there are clicks. Suppose we just talk about this campaign which we made yesterday, suppose, and now on this ad, when I went, so it is showing that you have 100 clicks after 1 hour, suppose. So 100 clicks been sent to arca.com. So I should just come and check in this minute how many people are there, because in the last few minutes it has shown 100 clicks happen. So there also real-time traffic sometimes helps. Okay, but otherwise generally we see data in the ABC as I told you. Okay, so before we get into the ABC, we're going to understand the audience tab, because here we have a lot of metrics which are very important to understand from the complete understanding of the tool. Okay, so if I just go into the overview, so here we have to be spending a lot of time to understand things. Okay, so I'm just going to take few examples which would cover what a user means, what a new user means, what a session means, what a number of session per user is just a division. Page views is like total number of pages being viewed. Pages per session like page divided by sessions, and the duration is very important. Bounce rate is very important. So all these 8 things I'll explain you. Data varies the moment we vary the date. Right now it is showing 17 users, 40 page views. If I just make it like suppose from 1st October till date. So 17 users becomes 272, and of course the page views has been very high. Okay, 730. So this is how you just change the date and you see the magic. Okay, now understand these things. You can easily, for a easy understanding, you can name it total user. Elias, I have not done anything. I have not done anything as of now. Just click on the overview and change the date just to increase the data. That's it. I've not done anything. I'm just starting with something. Okay, just concentrate now. So this is total users and this is new users. Now, what is the difference like? I'll explain you with the example. Just wait. Give me a moment. I have a story for you, and I'm going to take help of that story. And also I'll explain the session. Okay, I want to ask you first before I type this. Anyone here who knows what is the meaning of a session? Especially a session I'm asking right now, not anything else. You can just type in with a single liners. Yeah, please type what do you understand by session? What could be it? Even if you just wanna uh, add to cart is a session. Okay, but that's an activity, not a session. Time duration. Okay, what else? Time being. Okay. Can you make it more simple? I'm not a techie guy. Suppose I'm a very layman, I'm not a very techie guy, suppose, and I want to understand in a very simple language. Very simple language. What it could be. Just like I give you example, can you give me example? What could be the session is? Number of viewed pages to different metrics altogether. Journey from looking at product to ad, no. Completing the transaction, no. You're going very technical, guys. You're going very ahead. I'm looking forward for a very layman answer, very simple one, and you are going very techy. When you open a new page, the session starts. Who's this? Raj Shri Chatterjee. Thank you, Raj Shri, for making our life easier. So when you open a website, the session is created. Is it simple to understand? When you open any of the site, one session is created. Are you with me? Are you able to understand? Just let's keep it simple as I said. So you are onto the Google, you are onto the Facebook, you are onto the any of the mediums, and you have been given a link of a website. Okay, and the moment you land in the website, the moment you the website has actually the page opens, so one session is created. Okay, then as Akash said, something as a time thing that is absolutely correct. That it is a time bound thing. Means Sachin has just reached to any of these sites. Okay, and I believe you're not. I don't know, Shreyas. I'm just reading randomly the answer. I don't know what you're writing. But can you write your question again? I don't know if I missed your chat. You can just type it again if any of the questions been missed. Don't worry. I know your name very well because I've been answering many of your questions in the last 14 days. So I don't know how I just not answered your question today. You can just type it again. I'm waiting for your question, Shreyas, if there is anything which is not answered. Because I want to take things after that the question be answered. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, I'm moving ahead. So when you enter the website, the session being made and it is time bound. So generally Google Analytics keeps it 30 minutes. Okay, the default time which actually been decided by Google Analytics is 30 minutes. So people do get confused a lot. Okay. What students or what our clients used to think is that suppose if I have entered to the home page, then one session is created. Then after the home page, I reach to the product page. Then the second session is created. No, whatever you do in that 30 minutes time, it is called one session. Means I came to your site, reached to your home page, reached to your about us page, did some product exploration, maybe had some chat with you guys or watched some video on your landing page, just clicked on any of the social media icons, just paid through my wallet, and everything has happened in 25 minutes. So it will be said that one user was there and one session was created. But of course, 4 or 5 page views, will be counted. Okay, 4 or 5 page views will be counted because I've opened one page, two page, three page, four page, blah blah blah. So page views increases, but not the session increases until it crosses 30 minutes, which is the default time. We can change it. I'll tell you from where it has to be changed. But uh, as of now, let's understand 30 minutes only. Okay. So if I ask you, if Sachin came and spent 31 minutes on your site, then how many sessions will be counted there? How many sessions it will show? Quick. Everyone. Yeah. Rachari, it will be two. Two. I have spent 31 minutes, Akash. 30 minutes means one. No? I just spent one more minute onto your side. Okay. No worries. Yeah. So this is what the meaning of a session is. Now we'll understand the difference between the user and a total user, like a new user and a user. So I have a small, story like, so considering the session is 13, I came to your site on March 1st, and just see it page, you'll understand. Where I'm there, I visit your homepage, about page, contact page. Okay. And I spent around 25 minutes. And just considering I'm the only one right now on your site. So your analytics would look like something. One session, one new user, and 3 page views. If you got this, please give me C and read it once again. Read it once again and then just check this report. Then I'll make it a bit complicated. One session is created because I just spent 25 minutes. One new user because I'm the one who has come. One total user because I'm the one. And 3 pages been viewed. So 3 page views are listed here. Okay. Everyone okay? Great. Now I'm just going to modify something here. Okay. Suppose I came and I opened home page and about page and I spent 35 minutes. You can answer like S equal to this, N equal to this, U equal to this, P equal to this. You can give your chat answer, the answer in the chat in this way. So I came March 1st, but I just opened home page and about page and I spent 35 minutes. What would be the report like? Page 2, S2, and N and U remains 1 each. Why the users has increased? I'm the only one. Somebody said U equal to 2. No, it will be 1 only. So only the pages and the sessions would increase in this case. Okay, like in this case, it will be decrease rather from 3 to it will be 2, and from sessions like it will be 1 to 2. Okay, now let's see what next could be. Suppose I come again. Now considering this example only, just leave the example which I just asked you. Now considering this one, March 1, 3 pages, 25 minutes. This is the answer. But now again on the 1st March evening, okay, 1st March evening, I came from the same machine. So that has to be, like I am not a different user for the Google Analytics. I'm coming from the same machine. Okay. And I spent 5 minutes on your home page. Okay. And now I'm checking the report of the 1st March in the night, suppose. Okay, I'll repeat my question. This was happened till maybe 11 a.m. or 5 p.m. Okay, and then at the 7 p.m. again I came with the same machine, spent 5 minutes. Now the report will be changed because I have come again. So can you tell me what would be the combination? I came again 1st March evening 7 p.m. from the same machine and spent 5 minutes on home page. Page, Ishwarya, you are wrong. I'm not reading the next answer. Pages, how can be 1? If P was 3 in the morning, then the page should have been increased now. At 5 p.m. Till 5 p.m. the report was saying page view 3. Now I have seen one more page. So the number of page views to increase now. I've seen one page in the evening running. Just try to watch the combinations again, please. Wrong, Akash. How it can be a one session? One session to was made in the morning only. Now session again being created in the evening. Okay, so I'll tell you. Okay, so this would be the answer. Next session are 2 now because second time I have come in the evening. Does that answer somebody when said you go back and you come back? So that answers your question because I've exited in the morning. Okay, it is not like the dead session. I was not lying there. Okay, so I just go back and come back in the evening again. So number of sessions increased to 2. New user is not going to increase. Why? Because I have come from the same machine. So I will not be a new user. But of course, total users have increased because I have increased, I've come back again. Total number of users increased, but new users remain same. And page views now, 3 in the morning I've seen and 1 in the evening I've seen. So page views now equal to be 4. So just see this with the answers now, then maybe you will going to get better clarity. What is the difference between the user and the new user? Just read it again. So you have March 1 in the morning, maybe. I can just make it more simple. 11 a.m. Okay. And then these 3 pages, 25 minutes. This is the report. I come back again. Sessions from 1 becomes 2. New user, I'm the same person. Total user, of course, there are 2 now, and page views from 3 to 4. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Everyone. Great. Thank you. Now let's consider, now let's pretend I come back to your site using the same machine on March 2nd. Okay. Because in the morning I've seen 3 pages: home page, about page, and contact page. In the evening I've seen home page. So in the morning 3 page, in the evening 1 page. 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. So now pretend I come again on the 2nd March and I visit your home about contact. I spent it around 35 minutes, and I am now seeing the report for both of the days. It is not like I'm checking individually. I'm checking on the 2nd March night, and where I'm seeing the report for 1st and 2nd together. Then what should be the answer? Just try to take it from here. Look, you just need to add something here now. No, Poonam, sessions were 2 till yesterday only. Now more 2 sessions would be added now. In here 2 sessions being made. So S equal to 4. New user will remain same. Total user now would be 3. And page views become 4 plus 5, 6, 7. 4 till yesterday, and on the 2nd March, 3 more page views been added. So P becomes 7 now. And yeah, if you are checking it, then it's good. But again, you don't have to write in the caps lock, Akash. I don't know what is the problem with you. I would have easily read that in the normal cases. S equal to 4, n equal to 1, equal to 3, and page views going to be 7. Okay, so I have pasted this thing into your document. If you still are confused in the break time, please read it once. I'm again going to give you the document link. And if you want further explanation to this, maybe I'll give after the break. Okay. Meanwhile, just a 10-second polling. It's in your notes. You can just go once, please. Just see the combinations. No worries, you can do it later. Just keep adding in the sheet so that whenever I'm free in this weekend, I can check. Just 10 seconds, and then I'll go to what exactly this is. Like, you're asking for a hosting, I think. The situation remains same. It's just like person is same, and that's why news has not increased. Sessions 2 were made till yesterday, and if you're checking the report for 2 days now, so 2 sessions actually added today also. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 sessions of 2nd March made this 4. New users has not increased because I'm the same person who have come, and total users have now 3. And page views were 4 till yesterday. 3 more pages been seen today. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay. When will we, Shannon, at the end of the course, like we'll be finishing analytics in the next 40 minutes, maybe after the break, and then I'll give you the project explanation and the reference copy. So do not worry, as I promised in the very first class, that remains same. No, your batch ends today. You can just go on the community, and in the Simple Learn community you can put, or otherwise it is very urgent, you can just text me on the LinkedIn as well. Okay. Yeah. Chalo, I'm just closing the poll and we'll go and we'll come back in 10 minutes and then we'll do the rest part. Yes, yes, please add me. I'll going to take your requests after the class today or maybe tomorrow, probably. Just write that you are from the January SEO batch. I'll just see. Maybe I've just missed it because of too many. I'll just check after the class. No worries. It will count. It will count, Rashid. If you're going an WP admin at the backend, then it will not count. But as a user, when you go to the front end, it will count. So I'll tell you, you can exclude your IPs. There will be everything given from my side, Sarah. Everything from the project thing. You will just need to sit and do it for 1 hour, and projects can be done. Connect on the LinkedIn. That would be better. Only in the situations where the community or the trainers or the simple is not helping you out, then only please. They have a pool of trainers where they will be answering everything whatever you ask them. But still, if you want personal assistance, any personal guidance, then you can connect. That's why we've been connected on LinkedIn. So I'm just going to on the timer and we'll going to come back and we'll start with the rest of the things. Chalo, I'll mute myself. I'll meet you in 10. Thank you. Guys, a confirmation, please. You will get that, Malak. Do not worry. In the end of like at the end of the session today. Okay. Anyone who is still worried about the project, so wait for few more minutes, and I will be showing you the project steps, and also I'll be giving you the copy of my previous students, so that you can just take a help from those projects. So at least for next 20-25 minutes, concentrate on this beautiful tool so that you can learn, and then make the changes in the future in your strategies. Okay. Also, Arjun, I should just tell you, I do not have any problem with the groups, but I can just tell you from my Simplian experience, it is not allowed. Your chats and your recordings being seen and being tracked. So whoever will be a part of a chat, maybe they can take a strict action against you and the ones who creates it. That's why they have given the community. So it's better that you use any of the ways where these things are not allowed. No, no. This WhatsApp group are not allowed. This is not my rule, Shannon. So it would be better that if you talk to TA. I just seen somebody has done it, and I know previously with one of my students. So it was strictly, they have not allowed him to take the next session. Okay. So my I do not have any issues. You can make as many as number of groups. Okay. This is not about me. So yeah, I'm just talking from my experience. Why I would stop you if I have given you my LinkedIn ID, which is also not allowed. So that means that I am building a network. I'm trying to help you everywhere. Though this group, always tries to tell me any, things which where I feel like that maybe I went wrong somewhere in any of the actions. But I've been just trying to help you from the very first session. Okay. And being the digital marketer, are we really in a requirement of doing such thing where such a transparent, such a thing which can be easily tracked could be done? We have so many social media ways to connect each other, and there we can talk, there we can get. And if you need another hint, then I can tell you that I have made a sheet for you. So there also you guys can do so many things. Okay. So indirectly, a lot of hints been given, but directly, if you'll just not want to be, getting under any of such problems where even any mail comes, why to get into such, tension? That's the only reason I have said. Otherwise, you guys are mature enough to take your decisions. So that's just was a suggestion from just from a trainer and the mentor point of view. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this was required to understand the next part of the tool, because if we know these terms, everything, user, now new user, and just leave it. You don't have to be part of any group. You cannot confirm it because it's completely random. So I am going to start our advanced social media in the February month, and after that, in the month of March, I'll be taking mastering social media maybe. Okay. Yeah. So Nana, just leave it. It was just not required to be heard. It was something which was not to be done. So anyhow, you should not be listening. Yeah, I'll be taking a weekend batch of advanced social media now. I don't know when it is starting, but yeah. Advanced SEO is starting, but I'm not taking because on those dates I'm taking advanced social media. You can take your decisions, Shannon. It's just like if you are getting the availability, like if the batch is open, if you're getting the seat, and if you feel like that whatever you have learned, you have implemented, you have practiced, your project is done, so you're allowed to take multiple batches. Nobody's stopping you. That's how this the structure been designed. So you can just take the calls accordingly. Just see yourself, just see your schedule, just see how much you were able to practice from the previous batch, and then only enroll for the next batch. And of course, you have to check the availability too. That if whose next batch is starting, in a coming weeks, so you need to just check if the seat is available or not. Yeah, you have to register for every batch. All these information, when the next batch starting, which one is starting, and dates are available or not. So that will be told by the TAs and all these guys. I know that I have been assigned a next batch, which is advanced social media, and which starts in, I think, 19th Saturday. If I'm not sure, like I think it's 19th or 12th. I just need to check my calendar. So simply done, I'm taking two batches in February. Other batches I'm taking in upgrad and all, different institutes, not here. Okay, sure. So let's just do. So here we are seeing some terminologies now, which we just seen in the example before the break. So new user, total user, sessions. This is just a division of sessions per user when a user comes. So it's just an average. Total number of pages being viewed, pages being sessions, and these two terms are very important when it comes to the analytics. Basically, when you are understood with these eight things, and especially when you know that what is the meaning of this, what is the meaning of this, and what is the meaning of this, then your every part of our Google Analytics will be transparent and as clear as a crystal, because these three things you have to keep checking from every report. Okay, the first thing is, I think, self-explanatory. Average session duration is like how much average time they're spending on your website. Okay, because we are checking a overview report right now. Overview means it is not talking about a specific page. It is not talking about a home page or about us page or a product page. Anything. It is talking from the overall website data. Okay, we'll be seeing the page-wise report when we go down. But right now, when we are in the overview, it is telling us that averagely, when somebody comes on your site, they spend 37 seconds. That what is mean. These many have come, these many sessions been made, these many pages have opened, and this is the data which we are have seen, that 37 seconds on an average site a person is spending on your site. Okay, then comes the most important part from the engagement point of view. Like these two are very important, but this is really been given a very much value. It is called bounce rate. Now, bounce rate, to understand, you just understand what is a bounce session first. Okay, so bounce session will be counted when a person reached your website and did not perform any action, did not spend any time within, like suppose reached and exited. Like he did not scroll down, he did not click anything, he did not even browse anything. He reached and he just bounced back. Okay, he just went to the home page and he did not do anything. He just closed the website. He just closed the tab. So what happened? That is named as a bounce session. Okay, to understand bounce, you can always keep in mind like a tennis ball. You throw a tennis ball and it bounces back. It doesn't stick around. Okay, it is not slow to come back. It's very fast to come back. It bounces back. So the same way, the user is going and he is bouncing back. He's coming from Google, Facebook, from any sources. But the moment he reached to the website, he did not perform any action. He did not scroll. He did not click. Nothing has been done, and just close the tab. So that is counted as a bounce session. And if you have more number of bounce sessions, so your bounce rate increases. Is it clear, everyone? What is the bounce rate and what is the reason of increasing the bounce rate? So the only answer I would get, when the question being answered in the interview, that our website's bounce rate is very high. So our first word should be relevance, and then you can make a story around. If it's coming from the keyword, like somebody is typing a keyword and ad been running, and from the ad, if a user is reaching to the landing page, and if that landing page bounce rate is high, it means there is something which is not right in the symmetry or in the relevance form of text being typed, ad being shown, and the landing page being connected. Okay, and especially the top section, the topmost section should be very very much clear. Okay, you cannot find the reason. This is not going to give you any reasons. This is just going to give the numbers. Your experience, your practice, your A/B testing, your comparison, your variations will going to help you out. You learn by your experience. Just like I'm telling you, that bounce rate must have increased or would have increased that somebody has searched something, shown something on the Google, and when he reached, it was something else. Or maybe it was very less engaging, or it was taking too much time to load. The image on the top was not right. Okay, so you know that what could be the reason. Okay, you need to know, at least you need to find it at least. Okay, so this is the bounce rate. Now, why I spent so much of time? You would say, sir, half of the class I just spent here. Now you will understand the difference. Now, if I just open any of the reports, suppose if I take open demographics and I go into the age. Now, in every report, okay, now in every report, I'll take all the questions now after 20 minutes. Just park your questions because there is something which has to be done continuously. So, in every report I open age, gender, you will see age has been given, but this is not changing. New user, sessions, bounce rate, pages per session. So these six things which we just seen outside, they're not going to be changed. And everywhere, no matter how we want to analyze from the age perspective, we want to analyze from the gender perspective. Like we want to see which one is performing better for us. Males are performing better or females are performing. So we just need to come and see average time duration. So 53 seconds spent by males, 49 seconds been spent by females. Bounce rate of males being 69, bit higher as compared to female. Okay, so this is just like I've taken from gender. If I take from age, so it will say that the people who are spending most of the time are 1 minute 30 second means they are of the age 35-44. And the people who are spending the least one out of these 29, 11 second only. So they are 25-34. So that leaves me with the optimization strategy that next time maybe I will not be running the ad for this age group. I may be just running the ad for the 18 to 24 and I'll just run the ad for 35-44 or vice versa. Are you understanding the analytics report? What does where it will be helping you out and how you will be seeing things like here when you come here. So you have to just open and keep checking for every tab. Okay. Same way, if I have just been advertising on different geographies, so I can just come location. So it will tell me that people are coming to your site or has come to your site in a recent past from all these countries, and just you can just sort it down if you just click it. So 6 minutes 10 seconds maybe by the one user, so we cannot just make a decision on such a smaller number. But if this would have been higher, then we know that. Okay, so then we know that this is the best country performing for us. Okay, but if we just go by the numbers, so let me just go by the numbers. So high numbers being from India, US, and China. So out of these three countries, 48 second came from India. So this has been the best. Okay, bounce rate also the least out of these three. Least means good. So we should not always think that more. Bounce rate means it has to be lesser. Because if the bounce sessions been more, it means your site is lesser engaging. So just keep in your head, bounce rate should not be high for you. Everything should be high. Your PA should be high. Your quality score should be high. Everything, whatever we have studied in these 14 classes, but your bounce rate should not be high. Are you with me? Are you able to connect things? So please understand that it should not all never be high. Also, you can always understand when we start our strategies, when we start our marketing campaigns and all, in the starting days, bounce rate can be high because not everybody is aware of us. Many people would be coming after seeing the awareness ad, and many people would be coming for the first time. So you never know how they would going to react to our content, how they will be able to react to what we are showing them. So in the starting days, there can be the bounce rate problem with you like 50, 60, it's going higher. But the moment your traffic starts picking up, the moment you see there are more clicks, the moment you see more average duration, you see people are spending more time, people getting more converted in your e-commerce site or something, so you can put that. But here, if the time spent is increased, so you know that your site is now engaging and people are spending time, so your bounce rate gradually going to decrease only. Okay, so you need to give time to the system, you need to give time to your experiments you are doing as a strategic digital marketing strategist. Okay, The same way when we have seen for this, we can see for behavior interest is all, it's very helpful, when you come here, because this is going to help you in targeting your ads. Tomorrow when you why I'm not showing this right now, because this I'll be teaching you, or somebody would teach you in the Google Ads Advanced, because this will be very useful when we will make the display ads, not search ad. Just a search ad, so we have done. We know that on the basis of the keyword and the location, the ad being shown. But in the display and the banner ads and the YouTube ads, we can target on the basis of the interests. So if somebody asks you tomorrow, even if you'll come in my class, Advanced Social Media, which is starting, I will be asking in the very first class, which I give as the class task, please define your audience persona. What is audience persona? So it is basically a kind of a hypothetical, targeting, which I want to design before I run the campaign. So if my website has a data, so I am starting with the Facebook ad or a Google ad today in the month of February, but analytics was there 6 months ago. So analytics has given me a lot of data, no matter from where my website users have come. Now, before running those ads, on the basis of the interest, if I know if people are coming from beauty, shoppers, travel, lifestyle, and the ones who are spending time, then don't you think that it will be so easy for me to define my audience in those display ads and a video ads? I just need to select those interest people where people have been spending time on my website, because Google has given me a data very valuable for my 6 months report, that these are the guys you should focus on any of the platform. Okay, so we'll be taking this when I'll be doing the advanced PPC, because in advanced PPC we need to do the display ads. In the display ads, it asks you, okay, it asks you that other than keywords, other than keywords, what interest you want to target. Then we will come here and we're going to see, okay, this is good, they are spending good time, this is good, they're spending good time, but this is not good, just 16 seconds, so I should not target the people who are interested in media and entertainment. Okay, so this is how you will just going to use this data for different reasons. You can use it basically. Okay, technology is not required, you can just leave it. Basically, it just tells you which one is from the browser and the OS family, which one is giving you the better results, like the ones who are using Chrome or the ones who are using Safari. So we know that the chunk of data has come from India and US, and India US, we have people who use Chrome and Safari moreover, so that's why the data from Chrome Safari has been higher. Same way network can be seen. So network is going to be showing you, because it's from the multiple countries, that's why it is not showing. If this would have been from India, then my bit would have shown. Yeah, so single country, if this would have been, then the network name would have come, like Airtel and Vodafone and all. Okay, then mobile is good, it tells you the devices like the names. Okay, so it is giving me 26 devices from here and 26 results. So I'm seeing 10 rows right now. So I can just go ahead and I can make it 50. Then all 26 I will be able to see. So this is very helpful for the people who plan to do any of the upselling. Okay, suppose I work in the Samsung. Okay, and I know that the people who are using Galaxy M31 and I'm about to launch a M32 maybe. So how they have reacted to my website in the recent times, or my landing page maybe, for suppose. Okay, then I can push them. I can just push that M32 to the people rather than pushing to the people who are using Xiaomi or Huawei, because the results not being very good. So this is how the mobile targeting can help you here, where you can just see this list and check which device people are spending more time and how they have been reacting to your website. Okay. Then we can just jump to the user flow. User flow again going to be very important. Just to understand, this is basically tells you the journey. Okay, again, as I said, analytics is all about just keep watching, keep tracking, keep watching, keep learning. It is not that you will able to get something just instant. You have to spend a lot of time in seeing the data. So if I just see from India and US, if these are the guys who have entered my site, I want to check the performance or the journey of the people, of the users who came from India. So I just need to click here. Okay, now if you remember, I told you what does this backslash means. What does this backslash means, guys? So backslash means like starting page being home page. Okay, if you remember, very good. So out of these people who have come from India, like 283 who have come directly, so these many guys actually entered through the home page, and after that, what they did? They just went to the about us, few went to the ledger here, two went to the contact us, blah 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 blah. And then you can just keep seeing. Then they came, went there, blogs, contact, la 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 la. So where this will help me now? This will help me just understand. This is a product page. Just let's just assume it's a landing page of a formal shoes. 100 people, landing page, home shoes. 20 people, cart. 20 people, maybe product info, and 60 people homepage. So I've just seen that 60 so went back. They did not went to the next step. Okay. Then from the cart, 20 out of 20, maybe payment page 5, and the 15 have just exited to the homepage or maybe just left. Then from 5, I'm able to see that one has reached to the confirmation page, which opens after somebody payments, pay up, pay amounts, or 4 has just exited, okay, or just left out by the credits. You can see the drop offs. So don't you think that it will help you to know that at what level you are going wrong? Where you see the lot of drops, it means in that journey, that particular page has some problem. Yeah. So that can only happen if the journey is like the way I have told you. In the blog side, we cannot track that. Anybody has a open way to explore the site. I cannot track anything here if it is a site like a blog, because if somebody is on about us, I don't know why after that he went to blog, because of course on the site the tabs are there to navigate, so they're just clicking. But if a site is really in the flow, which I just taken as an example, then you need to understand key where they are not spending time and where they are exiting. That is very important. Okay. Now, after this A, like audience is basically for just how the people are, doing, like from the demographic, from the age, from the location, from the mobile, from the user flow. Now comes the ABC, where one each report need to be focused. Okay. One report means in the acquisition, means from where the data is acquired. Acquisition means acquired. Means this will tell you that what is the performance of your sources and mediums. Means wherever you have run the ad, wherever you have marketed, wherever you have submitted your landing page or a home page or any of the links, then this is the area you have to reach after your activity is done, or even if it is in process, because this will tell you now that people have come, and just not come, what they did. So that's why I was telling you, in the real time there was a traffic sources where it shown us the webex, shown us the Google organic, shown us the direct, but that would not have helped us. Why? Because that has not given us the information that what they did. But once we have the data now from our last 1 day, 2 day, 7 day, whatever it is, then we know that wherever people have come from, no matter it is Google or it is the Simply Learn or it is the Facebook or it is the Baidu, it is Facebook again, PPC search ad, how they have spent time and what was the bounce rate. Are you able to understand the report? This is the most important report when it comes to the digital marketing analytics. When you would work with somebody, this is the first report they will ask you to open and work on, because that tells that which campaign is working for them, which marketing channel is not working for them. If you start today sending your emails, putting the links on any of the timelines, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, doing the Facebook thing again, maybe ads, Google ads, SEO, directly people are coming. Then you know from all these sources that what they have done and what they have not done. Like suppose they have not spent time or they spend time, bounce rates and all. Okay, so this is the first report I'm going to give you, like as a screenshot, because I want you guys to be, at least very much aware that somebody asks you about the source medium, so you should know where you need to be, seeing the data. And second, second report is called a behavior report. I'm again pasting things together so that I don't have to do it again. I'm just going to open your notes. So behavior report in the B is about your page's performance, like which page is performing how. Means till now when we were seeing the overview, it was showing the data from all the pages, like it's average website data. But now What if I want to see the data of my particular pages? Then what should I do? So for that reason, I'll tell you it is a behavior report. First of all, I'll just show you this what I pasted here. Just wait so that you know that from where and what you have to be done. So suppose I've been spending on PPC, display, Facebook, email, and now I wanna see the result, which one is performing best and where I'm wasting my amount. So you will go into the acquisition, traffic, source medium, and this is how you will reach here. Everyone clear about A? Can I get a quick A for acquisition? What you'll be seeing here and how you can check it out? Okay. The next, as I said, if now we don't want to see the average data, we don't want to see that how my website is performing. I don't want to see the average duration. I don't want to see the average bounce rate. I don't want to see average number of sessions being made on website. I want to see page wise performance. So for that, I go into the behavior and site content and all pages. I'll give you the screenshot. I've already given in your notes anyhow. So behavior, site content, all pages. So this will going to give me the same report again. Page views, unique, average time, entrances, bounce rate. This just adds up the exit also. I'll explain you what is exit. But this repeat almost the same. And you know that homepage is the one which has been viewed the most. And then Insta strategy, YouTube strategy, PPC, about us, contact, laser, blah, 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 blah. And then we know that how it has been from the performance point of view. Average time they have spent, average time they have bounced back, and exit tells me that how many times a person actually exited the site from that page. So that is again not very good for any page if it goes higher. Okay, we generally see in a normal website data when, because this is a demo site, but if you just go for any of these sites data in future when you would have a traffic for you, you will realize homepage exit rate would always be high. Okay, there's a reason. I don't know if you do it or not. No matter where we are on, if you're spending time on any of the website and before we close it, we have a very bad habit of clicking homepage. Okay, no matter where I was, how much time I was spending, I was here and then I went to there, whatever I was doing. Rather than just closing it directly, I will come on the home and then I close it. So ultimately, the number of exits from the homepage increases. Did you guys do it? I think everybody must be, at least 50% of the class must be doing it. I know that's a practice, that's a human, nature. So never be confused by this analytics when it comes to exit rate of a homepage. You need to check on the homepage people spending time or not. That is more important because on the homepage you have important things being placed. Whatever the elements you have, expected to be clicked or watched. Okay, so never be very worried if the exit rate of a homepage increases. Of any other page, if it is increasing, then it is a problem. That's a big problem. That page is not speaking, that page is not engaging. Other pages are retaining the customer, but it is just allowing the people to exit. Okay, so that's why I've again written that if you want to check the performance of your individual pages, then you just need to go into the behavior, site content, and all pages. Okay, so only the conversion would be left because we have not done the conversion ad and all. So I'll explain you all when we'll meet in the conversion ads. So it will going to show you the conversion data. Like we have to maintain the goals and all. So we have not done the goals right now. Goals will be part of your PPC. So we can set up the goals and all. Just let me give you a quick glimpse. I don't think it will going to help you out anywhere right now, but still we have 2 minutes. So you can set up your goals. Like you can just go and because when we'll do the conversion ad, then it will be much easier to understand because in the Google Ads, conversion ad is important to understand before we go here. It is not opening rather. Okay. They also don't want us to do it. So let's just do the project then, which is not opening anyhow. Okay. So can we just do the project now? You guys ready for the project? Can we just take the project now to close it? Because we just left with 8 minutes anyhow. Yeah. Okay. Many students on the first session would be waiting for this time. I understand. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, so let's just understand the project first. Then I'll give you the live demo and I'll give you the copy to not copy, but just take a reference from those projects. Okay. So first project, I'm going to take a quick test first, and it is not going to be a surprise test like we used to have in the school college. Just a quick Y and N. Okay, nothing more. Because I have given almost every information from the topic's point of view. If I come in the project one, and if I ask you today that you have to just open one Word file, just a Word document, and write what your business is. Can you do this? What you make as a blog, what your website is about, what your page is about. You can do this, no? Okay, I got all the whys. Thank you. If I ask you second question, that who is your target audience? Can we do this? Like who is the target audience? Is age group, location, gender? We can do this. I think everybody who have learned everything with me, persona, of course. Okay. If I ask you, that third question says how the digital marketing would help you the branding. Now, if you go in my notes, can I say that these could be my answers? I just need to write in a language and just need to tell them, okay, they are really going to help me to reduce the cost, time effective, less manpower, time bound, more reach, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then the very important one where I would want to have a very, very quick wise, can we give them the screenshot of our keyword research sheet, which we did for free SEO and PPC? Because you know very well how to found the keywords and how to focus on them. So today, if you really need all these things, then you have very much to do the first project on your own. But still, I'll give you how to do it. Just wait. I'll show you the sample. I'm happy that you guys know the first project. I'm going to give you rather two because there is something from a very latest project I've got from one of my students. You can also share your projects if you want to just me to see once. You can just upload it on the Google Drive and maybe you can share. Anyhow, these projects comes to me. Not for everyone it comes, but any times they can just ask me randomly. Okay, this student has submitted. Can you just check this? So I do that. But if you want to just go through once before submitting. Not before submitting, even after submitting, you can just send me so I can just keep a track of it. Okay, so I'm just going to give you two from the project. When I've written purposely, do not copy paste. This is just to take an idea. Okay, and these all projects are verified and checked. Okay, just upload on the Google Drive and share on the link of your project. See, so she's into the blogs and all of tattoos. So given the blog address, you can give your blog address. Target audience, you know very well how to do that. Visibility, return on investment feedback, you know very well. Keywords, I'll do that. These are the keywords. And then just a screenshot speaks. Okay, given the screenshot of a web page, given the screenshot of this. Now you will understand why I have given you this. What was the reason to give you these screenshots? Because I don't know if you have seen it or not, but I have not given any of the website addresses. It is not showing anywhere that this belongs to Arka Skincare. Are you able to see this? Even if you do not have a WordPress site, use this screenshot and you can just write one liner. I am using the blogger site right now as a practice, but this screenshot we have taken from the Yoast SEO where we have been given a demo by our trainer Sachin sir. So you can just write a liner. Okay, and we know very well how the Yoast works on the WordPress SEO. You can see the screenshot attached, something of that sort. Okay, and if you have a WordPress site, anyhow you know the process. If you have a WordPress site, you can take from your own. Okay, then this is again everything WordPress site. Can I say that everybody knows how to do the keyword research on the Google Ads? How to make a sheet? How to again use Yoast? How to integrate your search console? How to see the XML file? How to see the sitemap submitted? How to see the overview of the analytics today we have done? How to integrate your analytics UID? Okay. Then these are the metrics which we have just finished: sessions, page views, bounce rate, blah blah blah. Then the reports we have seen. So everything, because it is coming from my students only, so you will find All these things been covered. Only one thing maybe she has an extra because her social media was done earlier. So email marketing also she has added. So you can ignore that part because her email marketing project was pending. So you can just, I've already shared Elias. I've done my work. I'm sharing the second one also. Second one going to be very relevant to the ones who are working on the blogger site. Okay. So you have to just see. So this project has come from the blogger site. So we just one project. So it is a blogspot. Again, the same story repeats. So I've given you, you can just watch it later. I'll just show you the second one. Okay. Now this says only submit one, but you won't believe in my 3 years of Simply Learn, 80% of students, which are taken my course, submits both of the projects. And I'm not saying that it is mandate to do. I'm just telling you from the feedback I get from the management. There's a reason. First project is bit, you know, lengthy. You need time to take a screenshot from everywhere. It revises everything actually. You would have seen the screenshots is giving you the revision from the very first class till the last one. Okay. I hope you were able to see that. Okay, in all the screenshots, everything being covered, and it will going to revise everything you have done with me. The second one can just be finished in 5 minutes. Why? That just asks you the screenshot of the report of the campaign of your Google Ads. Nothing much. Okay, so that is the reason I'm giving you the screenshot of a second project also. In any way where you feel like, okay, I have to do both, or if I'm running out of time and I just have to do one and I want to finish my project in 1 minute or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then for that reason, you can do the project two. The project two is like, I'll open it. I'll open both of the samples, of course. So this is from the July batch. Just take the Google Ads screenshot that you know how the campaign looks like. You can take 0, 0, even not taken the numbers. You don't have to spend money. Okay. And then show there is a search ad, and then show the keywords report you have made, then show how the ad looked like, and it is done. Rather, you can make 10 screenshots. You can start from the objective. You can start from the keyword tool. You can tell from the ad group. You can tell from the keyword metrics we have seen, where we have seen the quality score and we have seen the CPC price. You can do it much better. But even if these 4 or 5 screenshots been submitted, you can see the project's been approved. So this is just to save time and just get a quick recap of a Google Ads. So this is more over from the Google Ads point of view. Same way, this is also second copy. So this is again Google Ads and Google Ads and then Google Ads and then Google Ads. So in the 5 screenshots, done. Second person also. But it's up to you which one you wanna submit. I request everyone to go for the first one because this revises things for you, but you are decision makers. And if you want to do anything in a hurry, then you can do this one as well. And if you want to do both, then do it. It's up to you. Okay, nobody's stopping you. You can do one because that is a requirement. That is a requirement, but the second one is a choice. Okay, now comes to the submission. Once you have made this Word file, change it to the PDF. Yes, I'm coming to that. I'll tell you everything. Okay. So make it and change it to the PDF. I've written everything here. See, please follow, share the project, submit button, attach PDF. Okay. And then in the add section, like write up, screenshot, source code, I'll show you. So when you reach here, when your PDF is ready, click submit. So you will see there are three files required: write up, screenshot, source code. This is I explained here. Write up, screenshot, source code. You have to add the same PDF. It is not like you have to add 3 different PDFs. This is for the ones who wants to make a different PDF for the write-ups, like for the text and the content they want answered in more of the theoretical way. Then any of the screenshots need to be given, so the second PDF will be made, and any of the source codes like from where you have got the data. So source codes would be like analytics, Google Ads, Search Console, and blah blah. Okay, so that's why it is better that you make one PDF and just submit same PDF to all these 3 tabs. I repeat, one PDF the way I have shown you from the samples, and then just submit the same PDF into all these 3. You don't have to write any remark. In all my previous batches, since almost now 1.5 years since this has started, everybody does in the same way. And you have seen the approvals, and you know very well that how on the LinkedIn also they just tell me that okay, the certification is done. So I expect that you guys also going to tell me that your certification was completed and you were able to get the project report positive. Okay. So this is all from my side, guys. Uh, I just tried to cover everything, whatever would have been possible in these 14 days. But still, there is lot to learn, and lot to learn. Okay. So we'll keep meeting again. Um, it is not a mandate one, Rashshri, but if you take it, it is going to be added advantage. So people do prefer. People do prefer, especially the ones where the company size is smaller. Where they want to save the cost. If you go to the any mid-level company or a large size company, they will not going to give you the access of the web development anyhow, even if you know it. I think you understand. Yeah. For startups, I think they will be taking that. Yeah. You have 15 days, usual. So from today, 15 days, almost like 17th of the February. So do not wait for the deadlines. Now, try to submit in the next 5 days. Try to submit like by the weekend rather. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you for your words. You don't have to, Bharti. Just try to analyze on the Google Ads report only, because it doesn't give you the very verified data. Otherwise, you can go if you're really interested. So you have to just go into the acquisition, and then you have to go into the Google Ads. And under this, all the campaigns would show. But that never updates. I never use it. I just keep it to the Google Ads report only. But if you want, you can do this way. This was from the Bharti's question. I'm just going slow because I've seen a lot of questions come. We have to do the project like the sheet that convert to PDF, and that one PDF should be added to all these three sessions. Absolutely correct, Rishi Chadda. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just write it. The project need to be done. I'm just going to write this because Rishi has just written what I wanted to say before you guys again ask me this thing. So I'll just do this, okay? Okay. Make the project like the ones in the sheet I shown, in the sheet or in the above links being made. Then convert to PDF, and that one PDF should be added to all the three tabs, which is this one. Write up, screenshot, and source code. Three sections under project submit button in LMS, of course, before you confuse. Okay, good one. Yeah, Rashri, that's okay. That will come, Puram, anyhow, on the display ads, it will come, not very. And then I already have a website in WP. Can I use the same? Yes, Salini, you can do that. You can do that, Alice. That has been just added recently. You can just do it for a practice. Just watch some of the self-learning videos before you attempt it. It is not going to be a mandate criteria for the certification, just for the practice. I think you should just take it. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for your kind words. God bless you all. Sarah, it would be possible if you can just write your question if anything is there.
Oh, no.
Who's there? We have to do the project like the world. Yeah, Rishi, I think I've already answered. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Shannon, you can always. You can register anytime, but try to do the project as app. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Shima. And just talk to the management, to TA or to the sales guy, Pooja. They will help you with the time extension. If you really have something which is very important and you're very busy. Pleasure, Ishwarya. Thank you. I'm doing advanced social media first, not not advanced PPC. We'll meet again in any of the courses. No worries. Yes, I. You have to just make the Word file and then convert to the PDF and then submit it. Thank you, Peach. Already answered, Pooja. Yes, Mohammed, you can do that. You can do that. Just find the relevant keywords and target on the specific locations. Thank you, Rehab. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Subhashri. Yeah, you can choose anything, Sarah. Yes. Thank you, Poonam. You should not get confused after this much training, Rishi. Just try it. Do not be confused. Just try it. It will be done. Do not worry. Pleasure, Rani. Thank you. Thank you, Ilyas. Pleasure. I don't think so, Astrid. I think on the weekdays they just have mastering SEO, and other batches are aligned for the weekends only. People do prefer weekends classes more. That's why I think. Thank you, VJS. Thank you, Sri Parna. Okay, I'll just see Sri Parna's request. Okay. Attempt it. It is not mandate. You can attempt it, Mohammed. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You just can go on LinkedIn and type Sachin Sehgal. Simply learn. You will find me. Poonam, I've already answered. We'll do in the display ads. I'll explain you there. Yeah. Because half of the class has just gone. That's why. Thank you, Rishi. Not skipped. It is not given directly there, so we have to do a workaround. So it will not be very easy to do for everyone to understand just on the last minute. That's why. When it will come again, then we'll do it in a proper way. No, Ujjwal, the batch ends today. The batch ends today. You have to submit the project in the next 15 days now. You can always watch the recording, Sarah. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Ujjwal. Sarah, you can always watch the recording. The recording can be downloaded from here. You can just go and download the recordings and then you can see. If you have missed anything, you can just download the recording and it will help you a lot. Okay, you can just go and see there. Yes, yes, these notes have been given by me and they remain there for the rest of at least my life. After that, somebody just deletes it, I don't know. You can take the project any day. You can just submit the project and try to enroll for the batch as at. Just talk to the TA if you need more time. If you're busy, if your schedule is completely packed for the next 14 days, then just talk to the TA and talk to the salesperson, whomsoever you are in connect with. Then ask them and they will going to give you the suggestion or going to increase the timeline. So they are the ones. Yeah, so just ask them, give them the relevant reasons and they will help you out. No worries. They're going to help you out in the time extension. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, and I take a leave, and I'm going to meet you again, as I said, in the future courses. Okay. There is no last date as such. 15 days they say, from today. So just calculate. If it's third, so you have to maybe by 18th you have to submit. Okay. This Google Doc will be yours. Google Doc is not going to be removed; it remains yours. Rather, I keep updating the notes whenever I feel like there is something being added. So I always, add the links and all. So keep checking it over the period of time. If you really following it, so you will see things are updated mostly. Okay. So thanks again, and I'll recordings you should download and keep in your system, Pooja. I would say that will be better. I think the TA is here. I think for these things he will going to answer you everything. They are the better people with these things. Technically, whatever the queries were, I think that has been taken by me. Yeah. Thank you, Rehab. Thank you, everyone. God bless. I'll meet you again in the next sessions probably. And thank you, Salini. And till that time, keep practicing, keep doing whatever is required. Keep be safe, of course. Um, Take care of your health as well because it is required very much. We have seen in my case, it such affects the productivity. And you guys been awesome. I've been coughing almost 70% of the batch, and you've been awesome. Thank you so much. So I'll meet you again, and please do this, and I'll going to meet you again maybe. No, Elias. Now you have to enroll for the next batch. So just the TA would come and he would explain you what is the process like. Okay, this batch is done. There is no class tomorrow. You have to enroll for the next class. You have to enroll. Okay. Yeah. Chalo. Take care. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I'll meet you, and God bless, and take care of you. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Take care. Bye. I'll accept the the pending requests tonight only.